What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and you're watching our SEC football channel. We begin here, this game tied at 7. Florida with the football. They are going to punch it into the end zone to take a 14-7 lead, but Miami looking to answer back here. They would here before halftime. They tie the game at 14. Into the second half now. Florida back on top with the touchdown. Malik Davis running it in. And again, if you want to see this full game, you can find it here on the channel. But Miami coming right back. We were going back and forth in this game. This was a great game. Tied at 21 now. About 3.5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Florida with the football, and check this run out. LaMichael Pirine runs over the defender and takes it all the way for the touchdown. At this point, I did not have his roster. His number changed to number 2. In some games, you'll see it updated, in some you won't. Anyways, it was the Florida defense coming up with a big sack here. They take down N'Kosi Perry and then at a field goal. So they're up 31-21. Miami trying to climb back in the game. Perry on 4th down and 3 is taken down. Why not take the field goal there? That's what I think some people were wondering on the live stream. But Florida's able to pick up a first down. They're able to run the clock out, and they're going to win this football game 31-21. Again, if you watched our live stream, you've already seen the results from that game. There was that incredible run by Pirine, as the Gators will start the season off 1-0. After that, they play UT Martin. We're going to assume a win there, an FCS opponent. Obviously, it will be a huge upset if Florida were to lose that game. So we're going to assume they win. They next are going to play Kentucky, down 10-7. Kentucky upset them last year, looking to do it again this year. They've got a 17-7 lead. But Florida comes right back. Felipe Franks runs it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's 17-14 at this point. They then get another shot here before halftime, and Franks gives Florida the lead. We're in the second half now. Florida still on top, 21-17. Kentucky driving, but they throw an interception, and that is a huge turnover because they were right there on the goal line. Florida runs it all the way out past the 40. Gets great field position. Now they're up 27-17, and this was it. A goal line stand on 4th and goal. They get the stop, and Kentucky does come down and get this touchdown. It was actually, I think, a couple of field goals in there for Florida. That's how they increased that lead. But the onside kick is no good. Kentucky only has one timeout, so they can't stop the clock enough, and that is going to do it. Florida wins on the road at Kentucky in a close one, a close game, 27-24. After Kentucky, up next it's going to be Tennessee. Tennessee is the team we just did this week. So if you watch that simulation, you might have already seen the results of this game, but we got to show every game because some of you maybe haven't seen all of our videos. We kick this off here in the first quarter. Florida going deep with the touchdown. Van Jefferson giving the Gators the lead. It is 7-0, but Tennessee looking to answer back. They go to the end zone, and we have a 7-7 ball game. 17-14 here in the second half now. Florida on top, but it's close. Tennessee going deep. It's Marquez Callaway for the touchdown, and the Volunteers are back in front in this one, or maybe in front for the first time anyways. 24-17 now. Florida into the end zone for the touchdown, and we are tied at 24. Great game here. Fourth quarter now. 3rd down and goal. Guarantano throws an ill-advised pass that is intercepted, and Florida takes the ball. 3 turnovers at that point for Tennessee. Florida takes the ball all the way down the field. They punch it in with a 3-yard touchdown run from Franks, and Tennessee now down again. 31-24 now. They get the touchdown, and we are tied now at 31. Great game here. 3rd and 11 for Florida. 50 seconds to play. Franks throws it away, and they're going to try the field goal here for the lead. It is up. And it is good. Long field goal there, but Tennessee still has time. 4th down and 3, trying to get in a field goal range. They convert the first down. 7 seconds to play. One more chance to get into field goal range if they hurry. Ball is deflected, bobbled up in the air, and caught by Callaway. An incredible catch. And Tennessee is in field goal range. They nail the field goal. We are tied at 34 and headed to overtime. 3rd down and 4 now. Gators on the first possession. Franks runs it into the end zone for the touchdown, and Florida is up by 7, 41-34. Guarantano now looking to answer back. Throws an interception, and that is going to do it. Florida's going to win this football game 41-34 in overtime. thanks to 5 turnovers from Tennessee. So Tennessee really, you take out the turnovers, they outplayed Florida. They probably should have won this game, but the turnovers really made a difference, and that allowed Florida to win. We also, after that, have a game against Towson. We're going to assume that Florida wins that game, another team that we can't simulate. So all of a sudden, the Gators are undefeated. We head into October, and they've got a big game against the Auburn Tigers. Florida with the touchdown run there. They're up 7-0, and it's the defense coming up big here in this one as well as they get the sack there. They're getting a stop on that side of the ball, and they wind up punching it in to make it 14-0. This team is rolling. Auburn, though, coming back, and the rankings won't change because all these games were simulated in the play now mode. So again, the rankings are set, and you're not going to see them change. The only reason they might change is if there was an update at some point to the rosters. But anyways, Florida up 21-16 here, trying to put this game away, but Auburn comes up with a stop, and they force a field goal. So we've got a one-possession game. It's an 8-point game, under 2 minutes. Auburn has got to hurry. First play of the drive. Joey Gatewood is taking a shot deep, and look at that catch. All the way down around the 25-yard line. 3rd down and 13. Auburn going to score. Now going to go for 2. Try to tie the game, and they can't do it. Florida's defense comes up with a stop. And now Auburn will have to depend on an onside kick that they are not going to get. Florida recovers, and they're going to win this one 24-21. So 24-22, I should say. They survived the comeback by Auburn. That was a really great effort by the Tigers, but they just could not get it done, could not get that 2-point conversion. And if you watch our Auburn simulation, they actually had like 2 or 3 games that came down to a 2-point conversion that they were not able to convert. Anyways, Florida still unbeaten. They are rolling, and they have a huge showdown with LSU. LSU did really well in our simulations. If you watched that video, you already know what happened in this game. But again, those of you that did not see that, we'll show it. Florida's up 7-0. They take a lead here, increase their lead here to 14-0, and it's 14-3. This is a huge play right before halftime. Florida still has that lead, but LSU hits the Hail Mary to Derek Dillon. Going into halftime, it is now 14-10. LSU takes that momentum into the second half. They get a touchdown pass here, and the Tigers are on top, 17-14. Still a long way to go. Franks on 3rd down and 9. Throws an interception, and yes, LSU has taken all of the momentum in this game. He's going to run that all the way down around the 5-yard line, and LSU now looking to punch it in. They go with an option play. It's a touchdown. And the Tigers are up 2 scores. We head into the 4th quarter. LSU added a field goal, but Franks, a powerful run into the end zone, and we're back to a 1-possession game. 27-21. LSU now the football on 3rd down and 5. A little swing pass. They're going to be stopped, and Florida's going to get the football back. But they now have a 4th down and 8. Critical play in this game. Franks completes the pass. Great catch by Kadarius Toney on the sideline. And the Gators have a chance to take the lead. They run it in for the touchdown. Florida now on top after the extra point. But still, time is left, and LSU is coming. They get a strike there inside the 35-yard line. Now a little screen pass, and he is off to the races inside the 10, the 5, and they are in field goal range now. 3rd down and goal. Field goal is up, and it is good. And LSU has taken the lead with just 6 seconds remaining. Clutch kick there. So now, Florida. That's it. Florida had a chance at a Hail Mary. They didn't do anything, and LSU is going to win this game. 30-28 the final score, so Florida loses their first game of the season, but still having a great year so far. If they can win that big showdown with Georgia, they're still going to have a chance to win the SEC East. So, again, a great start here for the Gators. Despite this loss to LSU, no shame in losing to LSU on the road. Next game is on the road at South Carolina. Florida with a nice touchdown run. It's Malik Davis taking it in, and the Gators are up 7-0. They go with a little screen pass here. That's a touchdown. Again, Malik Davis. Seems like he's always the one finishing the drives off here on these simulations. South Carolina now with it, first down and goal. Impressive run from A.J. Turner as the Gamecocks climb within 7. Franks now looking to increase the lead here for Florida on 2nd and 10. He fumbles the football, and South Carolina recovers. They would take it down the field, kick the field goal before halftime, and close the gap to 4. So we head to the second half now, 14-10 still the score. There goes A.J. Turner again for the Gamecocks, and South Carolina takes the lead. We are now tied at 17 in the fourth quarter. Jake Bentley, a little handoff, and there is a fumble on the play. Florida recovers, and they are in business. Felipe Franks runs it into the end zone for the touchdown, and Florida now up by 7. South Carolina on 3rd down and 8. This is a big-time 3rd down here. Bentley throws it up. It's incomplete, and Florida gets the stop. Now they're just looking to run the clock out. They get a big first down here all the way inside the 30-yard line, and they continue to work the ball down the field. This first down right here would actually end this game, and Florida will win it 24-17. So a close win for the Gators, but they still have just that one loss to LSU. If they win out, they will go to the SEC championship. And the next one is the big one. It's Florida versus Georgia, a game that very well could decide the SEC East. And we haven't done Georgia yet, so you don't know what the results were from this game. Florida's up 7-3 early. Here we are in the first quarter. Jake Fromm throws an interception, and the Gators have it near the red zone. Felipe Franks runs it in, and Florida's up 14-3, looking to pull off the upset. Now Georgia with it here in the second quarter. Jake Fromm going to the end zone. That's intercepted, and it's the secondary for Florida making plays here. Their second interception of the ball game. But now it's Georgia's turn as that ball just floated up in the air. It is intercepted, and this one is a pick 6. Bulldogs climbing back in this game. 20-13 now the score. Jake Fromm here late in the third quarter runs it in, and we are tied at 20. Late in the third quarter now, 3rd down and 10. It's the Georgia defense coming up with a stop as they have that pick 6 really just flipped the momentum in this game. And now they're looking to take the lead. 3rd down and 4. It is dropped. That was a touchdown that was dropped. And Georgia would have to settle for a field goal. 4 minutes to play. The kick is up and it's good. So Georgia is now up by 3. We've got a game coming down to the wire. 3rd down and 8 for Florida. 2.5 minutes to play. Franks in the shotgun. They're going to go to a screen pass on 3rd and 8. And it's not going to work. Georgia's defense ready for it. And Florida decided to punt there. I don't know if I would have done that. And now all of a sudden Georgia has the football. They pick up a first down and they run the clock out. So again, you have to wonder, maybe Florida should have went for that on 4th down, but they didn't. And Georgia wins it. Again, there's that pick 6 that really flipped the momentum in this game. And I think that's the play that really won it for Georgia. So now Florida has 2 losses, but they're still looking pretty good as they get ready for a game against Vanderbilt. They're at home in this one, up 3-0. Felipe Franks makes it 10-0 as he runs over a defender. 13-3 now, 3rd down and 6. They go to a little screen pass, and that is P. Ryan for the touchdown. Florida rolling. They're up 20-6 now, late third quarter. Another touchdown, and they pull away in this one. 34-6 the final score. There's that big-time run from Felipe Franks as he just runs the defender over. And the Gators are sitting there still with just 2 losses. I don't know if they're going to have a shot at the playoffs. We'll have to see how all the other simulations play out. Again, assuming they win out. But they should at least get into a New Year's Six Bowl. So now Missouri is next. This has been the team that Florida has struggled with. They are down here in the fourth quarter, 16-6. The offense just could not get going. But finally, they get in the end zone, 16-13 the score. Fourth quarter, Kelly Bryant throws that pass, but it is ruled incomplete, and Florida has a stop, has the ball back with a chance to tie or even take the lead with a touchdown. Franks on 2nd and 6, going to the end zone, finds a man. It is Kadarius Toney, and the Gators have the lead. 3:50 to play. Kelly Bryant trying to get Missouri back on track. That's not going to do it. Roundtree taken down for a big loss. 3rd down and 14 now. Bryant looking, throws an interception, and again, this Florida secondary coming up with a lot of interceptions. They get one here, and now they have a chance with a touchdown to really put this game out of reach. 3rd down and 7, Franks completes it, but it's going to be short of the first down, so they would have to settle for a field goal. Now on 4th down and 5, last chance for Missouri. Kelly Bryant completes the pass. They leave it wide open. And now Missouri with a chance to tie this game up. Kelly Bryant running it, and he will take it in for the touchdown. We've got a tie ball game. We head to overtime now. Florida with a football. Pirine takes it and takes it into the end zone. Florida on top. Missouri looking to answer back. Kelly Bryant to the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown, and we go to overtime number 2. Missouri on 3rd down and goal. They are stuffed. It's the Florida defensive line and linebackers coming up with a huge stop, and Missouri elects to go for the field goal. So Florida can win it with a touchdown. Franks completes the pass, and that is it. Van Jefferson makes the catch, and the Gators will win. Finally, they beat Missouri, and it took overtime to do it, but they get the win and are 1 win away from a 10-win season. Of course, you all know who is coming up in the final game. It's Florida versus Florida State, a game that we did on a live stream this week. So if you watch that, you already know what happens in this game. But for those of you who didn't watch it, we're going to show you. Florida up 10-7. Second quarter, they punch it into the end zone. It's now 17-7 late in the first half. Florida rolling here. Felipe Franks runs it in, and the Gators are up 24-10. Now, Florida State with the football, trying to come back in this game. James Blackman showing some speed as he takes it into the end zone. And the Seminoles are within 7. Florida now, though, looking to get that lead back to 14. Felipe Franks into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Gators are up again by 14. But there's still a lot of football to play. Blackman completes this pass, and they actually are going to say it was out of bounds. But check out the review. This was a great catch. Look at that. 1 foot down, in bounds for the touchdown. So they reverse it, and Florida State's within 7. They get a stop, get the ball back, and they have a chance to tie the game. Blackman looking to the end zone. It's complete, and Florida State ties this game at 31. Looking to pull off the upset in this rivalry matchup. There goes LaMichael Pirine. He's had a great season according to these simulations. Under 2 minutes to play, 3rd and 5. Franks incomplete, so Florida is going to have to settle for a field goal, but plenty of time here for Florida State. Minute 37 seconds, 3 timeouts. All they need is a field goal to force overtime. Blackman on 2nd and 3, taking a shot, and that was not a good pass as it is intercepted, and Florida will take over. They need a first down to ice this game away. 3rd and inches. They pick up the first down. Florida State will lose. Florida will win, and they will finish the season off 10-2. Great year for the Gators. This could very well be how it plays out. I picked Florida to go 9-3, but I said 9-3 or 10-2 were my most likely scenarios for this team, and I could see it happening this way, losing to LSU and Georgia. Those are probably the 2 toughest opponents that Florida will play this season. I kind of think they might slip up somewhere else as well, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching this video. If you're an SEC football fan, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us your thoughts down in the comments below. And for the latest in SEC football, keep it right here.